I'm very grateful for the brand sending me this top-off water tank because I can use it in my fish tank. So I'm going to show you how I set it up. It comes with these 3 different little pieces that you're going to attach onto here. Alright, now I'm going to pick a spot to place this, and when I put it in my tank, I'm going to move the floating plants that are in my tank so that they don't go inside of there because I don't want them to go inside of there. Each piece you're going to put on a corner of this little tank. So you're going to put it on the 3 corners, alright? And it should look like this. Now I'm going to place it inside of my tank. So now I have it placed on my tank, and I'm going to change these screws so that it can screw onto the tank properly. I have to change them so that they are looser, and then I'm going to push it down. And now it is flushed with the sides of my tank. So now I can tighten the screws. You have to make sure your water is high enough level so that the water has room to fill up into the tank. I just added more water to my tank right now. So it comes with this little siphon. So the siphon is how you're going to fill up the tank right here. So you want to make sure that the screws are very tight on there so that it doesn't fall off. Alright, so you're going to get your siphon, and what you're going to do is put the siphon inside of this tank like this, and then you're going to start sucking the air out here. And you can see that it's already working. That's very cool. The water level is rising, and it is sucking out the air, and it's already, the water level is rising, and it is sucking out the air, and so as you keep sucking out air, you're going to move your siphon further up into the tank, like that, and then just keep sucking the air out. It is a slow process to get all of the air out, but as you can see, all of the air is starting to come out. And it gives your tank more room. It makes your fish have more areas to look out from and more things to explore. When you're doing this, the siphon can pick up some water, so just make sure you have a bucket on standby. After that process is done, you now have your top-off tank, and your fish can swim up inside of it. Right now I do have some zebra danios, and they really like to look around in there. They're very curious fish. If your fish are more curious, then they'll like to swim up in there. If your fish prefer to swim down on the ground, then they probably won't go up to the top of it. But my zebra danios love to swim around in it and explore. So I think that this is very good quality. All of the materials look very sound and look like they're built well. And one of the nice things about this is that it can add water. As your tank the water starts to go down and evaporate, this top-off tank can actually empty itself out and add water into your tank. So I think that's really cool and unique. I like that it adds more space to your tank and it's more visually appealing. I think that it's definitely worth it if you want a unique aspect to your tank, and if your fish like to swim around above. If your fish like to swim at the top of the water, they'll definitely go in there. Thank you to the brand for sending me this top-off tank.